Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's me, Simply Smiling, sitting here on a rainy day, enjoying the sound of the rain. It's that calm rain where there's no lightning, no thunder, but just the peaceful rain that we need, that the earth needs. So I'm enjoying my quiet, peaceful morning. But I was talking to one of my grandsons this morning, and he just quoted all these different nursery rhymes, and I'm a lover of nursery rhymes. He was so amazed that I knew the nursery rhymes. He's like, "Oh, Grandmama, how did you know that one?" Like I wasn't small once. But I love nursery rhymes, and he's a funny guy. I wanted to share a few nursery rhymes and do some quick analogies. I was sitting here thinking after I hung up with him, it's really relevant how nursery rhymes and things that we learn in maybe phase one of our life, in the early part of our life, which is nursery rhymes and fairy tales. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. These are some of my favorite ones. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the sky, so high, like a diamond in the sky. Think about that one. A lot of times at night, especially in the summertime, I like to go out back on the deck and just look far off into the sky, as far as I can possibly look without a telescope, and try and spot that flickering star up there. And sometimes I spot it, sometimes I don't. But when I do, I'm simply amazed. Why? Because I don't have to wonder what that is. I know it's a star. Unlike the nursery rhymes, how I wonder. I don't have to wonder. I know it's a star. It gives me hope. You see a star way off in the sky. You can't touch it, but you can see it. It's like that with victory. Sometimes you just can't touch your victories, but you can see it in your mind's eye. So that flickering of that star gives me hope that a better day is coming. As long as I can keep my mind flickering, as long as I can keep my heart flickering, as long as I can see that flickering star so far off, untouchable, unchangeable, I know that there's hope for my life and my situation. So I love Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. There's another one, Itsy Bitsy Spider. Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Love this one. Let's look at it. The itsy bitsy spider, that's you, that's me. The water spout is positivity. So we're traveling up, going through all the positivity that we need in life, conquering things, winning wars, winning battles in our mind. Our heart is happy. But then comes the rain. That's the negativity. It washes all of that out a lot of times. If we don't safeguard ourselves, it'll wash it all out. But don't you know a better day is coming when the sun comes out and dries up all the rain, and you're able to go up your water spout again. That's what I love about Itsy Bitsy Spouty. It's all about hope for me. Know that when situations and circumstances arise in your life, and they will, rainy days come and bad climate is coming to everybody. Bad climate is going to happen. Why? Because we're imperfect people living in an imperfect world where negativity does exist. So when it comes, know that the sun will shine again, your positivity, and you'll be able to continuously climb and live a happy lifestyle, one that you deem necessary for yourself. Let's look at another one, Jack and Jill. I love crowns. You see my mug here with my crown? I love crowns. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down, broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Let's look at that one. You got a partner in life, be it a spouse, a partner, a best friend, whoever. They're climbing their ladder to success, and you're right behind them or right beside them. You're right there with them all the way, 100%. They have a slip, trip, and a fall. Negativity hits, they fall and break their crown. Then you tumble after them. Question number one. Why did they fall? They lost positivity. They lost hold of their dream. So instead of you being beside that person, you may need to be behind that person to push that person up continuously up their ladder to success. A lot of times it's all about positioning in life. We're not just here to position our situation. We are here to position the situations of others. We're here to help push, pull, and bring people through situations. Yes, we are. And when Jack fell down and broke his crown, why did Jill tumble after? Jill has to be strong. Make sure that that person that's in your corner, beside you, pushing and pulling and helping you through life situations is a strong person. Jill had no reason to fall. She had no reason at all. She fell because Jack fell. No, you need a strong person in your corner to help you to fall down there and pick up your crown, or fall down and push you back up with your crown. I love Jack and Jill. I know that's a lot, but I truly do. Row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You know how it goes. We go through life rowing our boat gently, hear the key word, down the stream of life. That's where we're going, down the stream continuously in life. Merrily, merrily, merrily is the state of the mind. Life is but a dream. I want to stop right there and say life is more than a dream. A dream is when you wish it. Life is life, and that's when you make things happen. Make your dreams a reality today as you go gently down your stream. Okay? Go down your stream. That's your positivity. Go in the right direction in life, but make your life more than just a dream. We can do that because it's designed to be more than a dream. The dream is the plan, and then you make it happen. You execute your plan, which moves your plan from dream through hope to reality. That's what we want. I'm a little teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and spout. This is my handle. This is my spout. I think I'm saying that right. Tip me over and pour me out. I'm missing some words there, but you know it. Say it with me. Help me say I'm a little teapot. You're the little teapot, okay? You got negativity in you. You can't contain all your negativity in your teapot. At some point in life, you're going to have to tilt and pour it out. Why? Because all the positivity going into your teapot, after a while, it's going to overflow. It's going to run over. Your cup will runneth over. Understand? When you're blessed, it's going to run over. I like to say, let it run over. Hallelujah, right? Let it run over, but leave something in there for me, Lord. Everything that runs over, I want to be able to share that out of my teapot with loved ones, family, friends, the children, the neighbors, anyone. I want you to be able to share positivity, but know that it is not all going to run over. Something's in there for you because you shared your run over leverage. You shared out of your teapot. You tilted over and you poured it out. Love that one. Okay, 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife. Cut off the tail with the carpenter's knife. Have you ever seen such a sight in your life as 3 blind mice? Blind is the key word here. You don't ever want to be directed by a blind situation, be it negativity, be it doubt, be it unbelief, be it whatever negative situation you can think of, okay? Those are your 3 blind mice. See how they run. They can run rapidly in your mind. They can run rapidly in your heart. Doubt, unbelief, no self-love. They can run rapidly throughout your body. At some point, you're going to have to cut it off. You got to cut off the tail of negativity. You're going to have to cut off the tail of doubt. You're going to have to cut off the tail of low self-esteem. You're going to have to cut off the tail of unbelief. You have to cut off the tail of everything that tells you you cannot, will not, and should not do what you know is the right thing to do for you in by ways of positivity. You have to cut off some tails. You can see how they run. It's going to show on your outside how they run. You're not happy. It's going to show how they run in your life. Cut off the tails. And then see such a sight in your life as wonderful, magnificent. See the positivity reign in your life when you cut off the tails. See how it runs. There's another one, a fairy tale my husband loves to tell to the children. He told it to me when we met, and he told it, he's awesome. He told it to the children, he told it to the children's children, he tells it to nieces. It's the 3 little pigs. A deep story here. 3 little pigs, you know they built their houses, one out of straw, one out of wood, and one out of brick. Don't you know your house is your body? Your house is your mind that you carry with you every day. You got to learn to protect your mind against all the big bad wolves in the world that come by way of negativity. And they're going to come, people, they do exist, they're there. Build your mind out of straw, it's not going to last but a second. Any wolf can tap or kick that over and blow that over. Then you think build it out of wood, that's a little more sturdy. That tells you that you're getting there. You've gone from straw to wood, you're getting to where you need to be. Don't stay stuck in straw mode, don't stay stuck in wood. Why? Because there's brick that's able to withstand all the devilish darts of the enemy. All the darts are darts of negativity. Unbelief, no love, no positivity, no confidence. All of that comes by way of the wolf that's coming to steal what's in your mind. to put you on the wrong path, to cause confusion and chaos in your mind. So build the right foundation around your mind. Move from straw, move from wood to brick. It's solid. You got solid walls, you got a solid foundation. You have to look out and handle whatever you need to handle from the house of your mind. No wolves will have victory there. Jack and the beanstalk. Okay, Jack was a bad joker. Jack went up that beanstalk once he threw those seeds out. Throw your seeds out and watch your positivity grow. Throw your seeds out the window. Throw them out your mind and watch everything grow. Throw those seeds. Don't keep your seeds in your head. You got it there. You got it there. Throw it out and watch it move. Watch it grow to get you up higher to where you need to be. But no, there was a giant up there, up that beanstalk. Once he started to climb to positivity, which was where all the gold was, up there where the giant was. Once he started to get up there, up the beanstalk, he had to encounter some things. When you throw positivity out of your mind, your beans out of your mind, and your beanstalk grows, and you're ready to climb up the ladder to success, the ladder to happiness, your ladder to victory, know that you're going to encounter some giants along the way. Okay? They're only giants not because they look big, but they can be small. But you got to do and deal with some things on your way up. You have to do some things. You're going to have to suit up. Get ready to fight a battle on the way up, to get your victory, to get your goal, to get whatever's going to get you there. Your positivity is up at the top of that beanstalk. Okay? So be ready. And when Jack got what he needed out of the gold, when he started the rooster, the chicken, whatever it was, roll with me, the golden egg, when it came down, the giant followed. Don't you know, as soon as you get to the top of your victory, where you feel comfortable or where you feel power, those negative giants will follow you. They're not going to disappear because you feel that you've arrived. Oh, it's going to get even worse. It's going to get even worse because now the battle is going in your mind like they're still here, but I know I'm victorious in this area. Get ready to fight. The giant fell down and he was able to slew the giant. You got to slew some things. Pick up an axe. Okay? Pick up the phone and call somebody for power. Find you somebody to talk to. Don't let the giants win. Why? Because you've already won when you threw the beans out of your mind. When you threw your positivity out of your mind, you've already won, people. Just get ready for your journey of being victorious. Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty was beautiful. We all know that, and we all are beautiful. Beauty is in everyone, I truly believe. But then she came upon the wicked fairy. The wicked fairy put the whole world to sleep, including Sleeping Beauty. You may be beautiful on the outside and the inside, but don't think that your situations can't change by way of someone else. You can be tricked by somebody else that'll put your whole life to sleep for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years until you're able to snap up out of that and pull yourself together. Don't allow the wrong people in your circle is what I'm saying. Be real careful of who you allow just to get close to you. It's that kind of world we live in. I'm not putting fear into your heart. I'm putting consciousness into your heart. Be aware of who you tread around. Be aware of who you allow in your circle. Be aware. Show everyone love, of course. Show them love. Show them love. But you don't let anyone come into your world to put your whole world to sleep. Not even a portion of it. If you have a dream and you share it with somebody and they go, oh, no, I don't think that'll work. I don't think you should do that. They're putting your world to sleep. They're putting that to sleep. Why? Because you're talking to someone, first of all, that you love and you trust and you want to share your dream with. But they're not getting it, or they're getting it and don't want you to have it. So you got to be real careful. You got to know the difference of what response you get from people. You got to know why they responded a certain kind of way. So be real careful. Don't be Sleeping Beauty. It took her a while to wake up, but she woke up and she was all right. But be real careful. Okay, it took another positive situation to wake her up. Cinderella. I grew up thinking I was Cinderella. Why? Because I had some red shoes. Mama put every cut of patent leather shoe on my foot. I'm serious, that she could find. So Cinderella wanted to dress up and go to the ball. You can dress yourself up, get ready for the nice ball. The ball meaning the world. Get ready to be positive. Okay? Then you have what you need by ways of hopes, dreams, and wishes. The pumpkin turned into the coach. The mice were the drivers of the coach. You know the story and how it goes. And there was the prince, which was her reward. Your prince is your positivity in life. Okay? You have everything you need. Okay? But when the clock struck 12, everything was going to reverse back, and it did. You know the story. You know how the fairy tale goes. When your clock strikes back to 12, meaning when you start back thinking to negativity, that pumpkin that was your coach, say that pumpkin was your positivity, that was your coach, that was getting you there, that was your ride to victory, turned back into the pumpkin. The men turned back into the mice. So you start finding things in your life that you thought were what you needed, but they're really not what you need. All the time she had what she needed. All she needed to do was drop some positivity. She dropped one shoe running from her victory. She dropped one shoe. One shoe because she thought she was running from negativity. But what happened in the story? You know what happened. The prince, which was her victory, found her shoe and searched her out. Your victory would search you out. Drop a little positivity and see what happens. Whether you drop positivity in a person, they're going to be able to call on you. That's your victory. They'll call on you later for some strength and guidance. They'll call on you later for some love and for some peace and for some joy. That's your victory. You always want to drop positivity. That's what she did. Realize she already had what she needed in the slippers. So know that you got what you need to get to where you need to go. Just drop some positivity. Drop a little bit. It'll grow. Positivity grows, okay? It grows in a positive manner. My last one, Little Red Riding Hood. This joker here, I'm going to have to take the crown off my teeth and get me a drink with this one. Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, I often wondered, why was it Little Red Riding Hood? Why wasn't it Little Green Riding Hood, Little Black Riding Hood, Little White Riding Hood, Little Brown, Purple, Orange Riding Hood? It was Little Red Riding Hood. Because red to me, this is my thought, is a color of fire. It's a color of victory. It's a color of blood, which is a good thing in this case. It's a color of power. Little Red Riding Hood had the hood and the cape. You know how the story goes. When she stepped out and went into that forest, she couldn't see the forest actually for the trees, understand? That is why the wolf was able to hide in the woods, because you got to clear your mind when you're going through. You got to make sure you got a clear visual when you're dealing with the wolves in this world. You got to make sure, or when you're dealing with the wolves in your mind or the wolves in your heart, wherever they exist, they can exist anywhere because they're just that. They're wolves. They're negative. Negativity has a way of existing any and everywhere through you and through people. But you got to have that clear visual. Okay, so she couldn't see the forest for the trees, but we know how the story goes. The wolf was forever lurking until it got to Grandma's house. Okay, she had on the red. I like to think that was her power, and she did not realize she had her power. A lot of times we don't realize what we got. We got the power. We don't realize it. Why we don't recognize it? We may look at the red cape and the hood as just a covering for her to keep warm that time of year to travel through the woods to Grandma's house. I think she was already decked out, clothed up, hooded in her mind and covered her body and her heart with her power. This girl was already on fire. Understand? She get to Grandma's house and there's the wolf in disguise. Okay. A lot of people in wolf was pretending to be grandmama. A lot of people in your life would pretend to be someone that they're not just to take control of you because they know you got what they want. They know you got what they need. You got to find the power within yourself to recognize these jokers for once. Yes, please do. But then know how to move above it. Don't dwell in it. Don't dwell in it. Because what it's saying is you're a powerful, positive person. Why wouldn't people navigate to you? But don't dwell in how people try to take from your spirit, your mind, and your soul. The wolf tried to disguise himself as somebody that she loved, grandmama. As somebody that she was visiting, coming to see, he tried to disguise himself. What did she say? Your ears are big, Granny. Yep, you know how it goes. I'm paraphrasing. Your feet are big, Granny. You know, your eye, you don't look like Granny. And sure enough, the wolf couldn't take it anymore. He had to reveal himself. And that situation was dealt with. So know that when people reveal themselves to you as who they really are, whether they reveal themselves or not, you've got to have that second, third, and that fourth eye in the back of your mind to decipher positive people in your life and negative people in your life and people that pretend in your life. Because what that does, I'm not bashing people today, but what that does when you realize that it puts a stigma on your heart, it breaks your heart, especially if it's someone that you love and trust, then that can put you in a downward spiral. And that's the way the enemy works. He can see you going up to your victory. Understand, the world can see it. You can feel it and you can see it. But as soon as something happens like this, or any of the nursery rhymes, something called the spiral, downward spiral will happen. You got to learn to catch that and reverse that and continue to climb your ladder of success, your ladder of victory, your ladder of everything positive for you. I want to share one movie. Then I'm truly done. My favorite movie I like to watch every single year. I watched it as a child. I have two, but I watched this one as a child. It's called The Wizard of Oz. I remember watching The Wizard of Oz when it was black and white, and when we got the 27-inch floor model color TV, we were able to watch it in color. It was awesome. The Wizard of Oz, MGM movie. I loved it. Okay, Dorothy had a wonderful poor family on the farm, but they were happy people. Understand? The storm came. The tornado came, lifted up the house. You know how it goes. As you watch the tornado spin, and you see everything in the tornado that Dorothy loves. Okay, you see the dog, you see Auntie Em, you see Uncle whoever he was, and you see all of them. Then you see the witch on the bike. That goes to show that negativity would get in your already negative situation and make it worse. Make it visual. So you see this witch on this bike, this lady that's going to be the wicked witch. That's her. She already had caused trouble, didn't like the dog, didn't like the family. This was the neighbor, whoever she was always on the bike. Okay, so when you see your hurricane or your tornado spiraling out of control, grab hold to your mind if you don't have anything else to grab onto, because you're getting ready to go for the ride of your life. I said the ride of your life, not the ride of your death. The ride of your life, because you're getting ready to go through, conquer, and be victorious in your life. She meets people on the way, the straw man, the tin man, the lion, that all need something. You can meet people in your life that all need something. You know, one person may say, well, I can't help you, I need to, but no, that's not the way it should be. Group with these people and everybody can get what they need. God has enough for everybody to have every single thing that they need. Your wants and your desires are 2 or 3 different things. I believe God deals with everybody on their wants and desires differently. You can want and desire something that he don't deem necessary for you. And he would guide you in the right way, a better way, understand, to gaining what you need. But she had everything that she needed when she got with these friends. Following the yellow brick road, your yellow brick road in your life can be your path and your guidance to victorious ways, to positivity, to happiness, to more love, more peace, more joy. That's your yellow brick road. That's the roadmap you set for yourself, that you should set for yourself. And then you go through, you meet people that don't even look like you. She met the munchkins. Remember those little lollipop land people? Love them. So she meets them. A lot of times you're going to meet people in your life that can help you that don't necessarily look like you. And it's okay to trust people that don't look like you. It's okay to trust people, hear me good, that don't speak your language. It's okay to trust people that understand where you're going. You know, I used to always say I want to be around like-minded people. I want more than that. I want to be around people that their minds are not only like-minded, they're not just thinking about me, but they have what I need to move forward. They have the happiness that I want to share that. I want a piece of that. I want to just grab hold of people that have what I need. And you should do the same. It's nothing wrong with that. Just be careful. Pray about every situation, every person, place, and thing. Of course you do that to get your real and true guidance. Don't you know, in this journey of life, we've got to realize that we have what it takes. Dorothy at the end meets the Oz. He can't even help her. Amen. He can't help her. He just as kooky and wacky as all get out hiding behind a wall with a machine. So you think her traveling was in vain? No. What her traveling up that yellow brick road taught her, you know, she was put to sleep at one time. She had to stop and think. That's what that was. What it taught her was you already had what you needed. She had on those shoes. It was a simple move of just clicking her heels and believing. Sometimes you just got to click your heels and believe you got what it takes already to get what you want in life. You already got your victory. Okay, take hold of your victory. Whatever it is, click your heel 3 times and tell yourself, this will happen. I will make this happen. With the help of my higher power, this too shall pass. This will happen. You already got what you need. Know today you're more than enough. And I think I'm going to call my grandson and do some more nursery rhyming. I just love life, guys. I truly do. I love life. I love being here. I love helping. I love chatting. I love finding solutions, and I love how I'm helped as well. Have a wonderful rainy day. If it's not raining in your city, still enjoy your day. Peace and love, guys, and a lot of it. Bye.